When's the last time you went to a cafe in SSO? I was a dumb kid. I used to go there all the time with my friends. I was also absolutely dumb. I would sit there, I remember sometimes for 20 minutes, and I did this multiple times. This wasn't a one-off. I would sit at a cafe and click on the food probably 10-15 times, trying desperately to eat it. I thought if I clicked long enough, my character would actually eat something. And then I did it again, even after learning that your character can't eat in the game. Today we do need to visit a cafe to rate the food. I was thinking of what videos I could make, and of course the lazy YouTuber answer came to me immediately. Make a tier list. Tier list of horses, so 2019, so outdated. Let's get real and rate the food in the game. First item, for 1 star coin and 15 Jorvik shillings, we've got sparkling mineral water. Bit expensive for just water. I did go to a restaurant with my dad a few years ago now. They said to us, would you like still or sparkling water? We said sparkling. They also offered to refill the sparkling water halfway through the meal, and we said yes, thank you, that would be very lovely. £10 we spent on sparkling water. £10. £10 for water. So I think what was it again? 15 Jorvik shillings or 1 star coin. Bit pricey there, but not, as bad as £10. Hello? Is the food broken right now? No! They're broken! We can't even put the food on the table. However, all we need to do is just observe the food and take pictures. I'll be judging based off price and appearance, okay? This is our tier list. Let me explain the rankings so that we have a baseline here. S tier, I would order this in real life based on how it looks and the price, and I would enjoy it. A tier, I would order it in real life and not enjoy it. B tier, I've just gotten back from a hike. I'm f***ing starving. I need something to eat. It's ordered and I will eat it and enjoy it because I've just come off a hike. C tier, I wouldn't order it and I'd be hesitant, but I'd eat it and not enjoy it. D tier, I would not order it. I would not eat it. F tier, get that shit away from me. I'm burning it. I would rather seeing it would actually make me puke. So now the tiers are all explained for you. I know you're a bit slow. I'm really sorry that we can't see these items in real life. Sparkling mineral water. Good price, but for water, it's too expensive. Anyone who grew up in a lower income household knows that anytime you go out to eat, you order tap water and you say tap water. You don't say water, you say tap water. And you certainly do not order sparkling water. I would not order this. In fact, I don't think I would drink it because I would feel too guilty wasting money on sparkling water. We're gonna have to say D tier. The price is reasonable, but I'm not paying anything for sparkling water. Do you hear me? Okay. D tier. Boiled egg. It's in a cup, an egg cup. You've got a spoon. Why is there no plates? But that boiled egg, I know because it's in an egg cup that is runny as what am I supposed to eat it with? Not really sure. Not sure why I don't have a plate. I would order it for a runny egg and no toast. This is going in C tier. Let's compare pricing as well. It's the same price as water? The boiled egg is the same price as water? Bro, the water is just, my opinion of the water has gone down now. I guess it's just an egg. I mean, let's be economical here and say maybe I would order it. Oh my god, look at the waitress. She's so cute. Sorry, I got distracted. Maybe we can say the price is right here. Maybe if you got a boiled egg on the side, you could get some milk with it or something. I don't know. Still probably keep it where I put it though. A slice of vegetarian pizza. Cannot lie to you, this shit looks fire. Look at the price as well. Same price as water and star coins. Only 10 shillings more than a singular egg, only 10 shillings more than a sparkling water. I'm sold. This looks like a bit of tomato here. We've got some olives, some green peppers, a lot of cheese, and you can see the sauce oozing out. You know that is a moist pizza, and you know when you order a pizza slice from a counter, that is gonna be fire. A tier for me. I love a slice of pizza from behind the counter. I am vegetarian, so I'm an expert on these pizzas. Pepperoni pizza. It's the same price as the vegetarian pizza, which IRL accurate. Why does my pepperoni pizza have peppers, olives? No. If I'm ordering a pepperoni pizza, I want greasy pizza, only pepperoni please, none of this other bullshit. Okay? Good price. I don't want peppers and olives on my pepperoni pizza. I just want pepperoni and cheese and red sauce. Oh, just look at it. Green peppers all over it. I'm going to say, I would eat this, would not order this. Like, it's not disgusting, it's just not my thing. Would not order a pepperoni pizza with peppers on it. That being said, I would order a pizza with peppers on it. Like this, just a veggie pizza, looks fire. Look at that bit of mushroom on there. Delicious. Look at this, bro. Just give me the pepperoni and leave it. Leave it at that, okay? Moving on, we've got a veggie burger. Where's the burger? Are you guys seeing this? Because, as well, look at the price. You get nothing with it, just a burger, no drink, no fries, no meal deal here. It's 55 Jorvik shillings. That's over half the price, not to spoil anything for you, but I'm sure you can see this. That is over half the price of a whole entire pizza for a single veggie burger. And let's zoom in. Let's enhanced bitrate this shit. Where's the burger? What did they do with the burger? It's literally just, and I'm sure vegetarians out here can relate to this, because I swear some restaurants actually do be pulling this shit out of their ass. There's no burger. They've just got cheese, tomato, cucumber, or pickle, or whatever that is, on a bun. No sauce, no nothing. Just a dry bun with cheese, tomato, pickle. Hello? And it's so expensive! Just buy the whole pizza at that point. That is gonna be my first F tier. Who did that to the fucking burger? Who wants a burger with no burger and just fucking toppings and bread? No sauce, no nothing. Not even like fries to make up for it. Nothing on the side here. Excuse me? And you want me to eat that and pay for it? I would get up from the table and walk away if someone served me this. You're not ever gonna see me paying for this, ever. We have got tomato soup. You've got a lovely plate here. Tomato soup, right? Cheaper. Significantly cheaper than a bun with tomato, cheese, and pickle for soup and a bun. To be fair, it looks like the same bun they used on the burger, but we understand. In this economy, you have to reduce, reuse, recycle, okay? This actually looks fire. Like, look at that little garnish on the soup, like, the bread, I'm sure it's like nice and hot and crispy, bro. This looks great. Like, I would order this and I would enjoy it. My tomato soup, my bread roll. Back to being a kid again. Lovely, delicious. I love some tomato soup. Look at the little seeds on the bread roll. This is going in A tier for me. And the price is right. Like, it's cheaper than this thing. What is this? An entire vegetarian pizza. Now you may be thinking, this is good value. Okay, how many slices are in a pizza? 8, right? One slice of pizza is 25. 25 times 8 is 200 shillings. You get it for under half the price, an entire pizza all to yourself. Good value. To be honest, I always prefer the taste of a slice of pizza from behind the counter. Piping hot slice of pizza, something about it. Like, I don't know if they reheat it or what. Oh, that shit slaps so hard. So good, bro. Actually, the best thing you can eat. Not really a big fan. However, the brokey in me is telling me that this is good value, okay? So I can't diss the pizza completely. It's a vegetarian pizza, right? You got tomato, you got pepper, you got, see these like chopped mushrooms or onions or whatever? It looks good. I don't know why it's not sliced for us. I'll let it slide because I'm sure you can ask that lovely, beautiful waitress to slice it for you. It looks good, not good enough for me. I would eat this, I would order this. I'm not sure I'd be very happy about it though. It's going in B tier. I'd rather order a slice. I know that's not economical. Something about the slices, bro. Behind the counter, you see them under the light, piping hot. Sometimes I'll heat it up for you. Oh, best pizza of my life is the slices, bro. However, if I was with a group, if I was with my family, they were like, let's get pizza at this cafe for some fucking reason. Okay, I'm willing to share. I'm willing to save some money here. Let's get the pizza and a tap water. I would do that in real life. Similarly here, we've got this pepperoni pizza. It has got the peppers on it that I dissed earlier and the fucking olives. If I'm ordering a whole pizza here, I'm willing to make some compromises. I'm willing to pick off the peppers if the person that I'm with or the people that I'm with like the peppers. Like, I can do that. I don't mind as much if it's not a slice. I'm gonna say this is gonna rank the same as the veggie pizza. Same reasons. glass of milk. I grew up lactose intolerant, and I remember one day I didn't have enough money for the water at school. If you don't know, I grew up going to an American school in the States. And I'm sure a lot of you watching are in America because a lot of Star Stable players who speak English are going to be American. There's more Americans than Brits. Like, makes sense. I grew up in the States. If you don't know, in the States with a school lunch, at least where I used to live, the milk comes free with the lunch, but the water you have to pay for. I didn't have enough money for the water, and I was like, can I please have some water? Like, I don't know what to drink. She says, no, you can't have water, but look, you can have some milk. I said, I'm lactose intolerant. What do you want me to do? She was awestruck. She did not know what to say. I walked away and ate my lunch with nothing to drink. And then my doctor told me a few years later that I was having some bad health problems because I wasn't actually drinking anything at school. Rant over. This is why I have so much beef with a fucking glass of milk. Why is it 10 shillings cheaper than water? I'm not buying a glass of milk. Ever. You will not see me ordering a glass of milk. Why is the cup blue? I do not trust that the waitress has not just spit in that cup of milk. It's fucking disgusting. I'm gonna have to say, I will not eat this. If I paid for a glass of milk, I would get up, I would walk away, because who pays 5 shillings for a glass of milk that looks like that? Alright, we're moving on to bigger and better things. Glass of water. Crystal clear from the ancient wells of Jorvik. Not sure it looks crystal clear to me, but maybe I'm seeing things. Why am I paying a shilling for water? I mean, it's better than 15 for sparkling. Why am I ever paying for water when you can just ask, please may I have some tap water, and they will give it to you for free? Who pays for water? What idiot is paying for water? And it's 1 star coin as well, bro. This is gonna be a no from me. If a restaurant does not serve me free water, why would I eat there? Because sometimes if I want a coffee with my meal, I'll also want a water. I don't want to pay for both. I can't live without water. I mean, obviously no one can fucking live without water, genius. I would order it. I would not be happy about paying a shilling for water, but I would order it. I would regret paying a shilling for water, but I would order it just to have water because I really want water. I knew someone when I was a kid who did not drink with her meals, because isn't it like supposedly it like makes you more bloated if you drink whilst you're eating a meal? No, you will never catch me doing that. I love drinking and eating, okay? I need a drink when I'm eating something. I'm not trying to live that life, okay? Let's move it up to C tier here. Like, the price is right here, but who is paying for water? I'm excited about this one. I've been eyeing this one up here. Vegetarian. Oh my god, it's the vegetarian one. What did I just say about being excited? This is 5 star coins, okay? 5 star coins. You've got fries, you've got ketchup, and you've got the same vegetarian burger with no patty. It's just the bun, the tomato, the pickle, and the cheese on bread. You know what? I'm actually fuming now. I'm just pissed off at this point. I would not order this. I would not eat this. This is going in D tier. The fries look good, like maybe a bit dry, maybe a bit overcooked actually. You know what? No, I'm mad. The fries look burnt. Who's eating fries that are that color? When I go to get a burger and chips, my chips better be well cooked. Not brown, bro. Why are they brown? They're more brown than the bread. Maybe they're just crispy. Maybe they're seasoned. I don't know. But I'm not having it. Oh my god, look. Okay, I'm actually fuming. Next item, we got the hamburger. Look at this delicious brown bun and all the toppings. They've literally just taken it out. But look at the price. It's 10 shillings cheaper than the vegetarian one. So to have a patty on your burger instead of nothing, just the toppings, it's cheaper. Let's take a moment of stunned silence, because who priced the menu to make the one with meat in it I think one of the devs. This is like a hidden joke that no one has found until now. One of the devs is vegetarian, and they've noticed that restaurants do this, and they make the vegetarian items cheaper than the normal ones, even if they're worse. Why is the burger with meat in it cheaper? Like, you're getting more, but you're paying less. Burger, okay, no sauce. The bun looks a bit moldy here. I would order it, I would eat it, I would enjoy it. I like pickle on my burger. I like tomato. I'm sure you could ask for some ketchup on the side here. Looks like a good burger. I'm not going to diss it. This is going to go in A tier. I would eat this. I would order this. Okay, I would eat it. I would like it. But I'm just a slob, so maybe it's just me that would eat moldy ass looking bread. That's just me. It looks good to me. The hamburger meal. Hold on. The hamburger meal is also cheaper than the vegetarian hamburger meal. I'm over it at this point. I'm just like mad. It looks good. I would eat this. Honestly, this looks better than just the burger. Yeah, the fries, maybe they're seasoned. I don't think so. I think they're just burnt. They've been cooked in 3-day-old grease on a really high temp and put in for too long. I can't blame them. I feel like this is going to also be A tier. In fact, I'm going to move the burger down to B tier. This looks fire, like with the whole shebang. Good price here. You know, you can't really argue with this. Looks good to me. Pink soda. The ingredients are a secret. It's cheaper than water. Bro, is this a commentary on society? The soda is cheaper than the water. Listen, if I'm going to order a drink, which I'm not, I'm gonna not order a water. I'm gonna order like a nice soda. I find these weird flavors. I find the weird flavors, like pink flavor, where you don't actually know what you're drinking, actually go crazy. They go really hard. I would put this in C tier along with this plain water. I would pay for a soda if I really, really wanted like a nice drink. I mean, if someone else was paying, I wouldn't. But orange soda, I don't like orange soda actually in real life. Do not like orange soda. I don't like orange flavored anything unless it has chocolate in it. I'm sure it's a good orange soda, but it's gonna have to go in D tier. I would not enjoy that if someone got it for me. A cappuccino. I love myself a cappuccino in real life. What is the price, bro? 29 shillings for a cappuccino? Because tell me why I've paid this price IRL for a fucking cappuccino. I'd rather just have the plain normal coffee than bankrupt myself getting a cappuccino just to look posh. That's going to go in C tier for me. A black coffee. Now, this coffee has a special place in my heart because it is Mrs. Drake's favorite order of coffee. If you get her coffee, you know she's going to have the black coffee or she's going to have your head. Love Mrs. Drake. She's actually really hot. I don't know if anyone's ever said that before. I would let her have my head, okay? But first and foremost, I would always get her black coffee. Looks absolutely fire. Like, looks very black here. If you get a black coffee, you're going all the way. You don't want any of that watery, underdone, like weak coffee. No, you want it black. You want it strong, just to blow your head right straight off. This is going to go in B tier because I'd rather have this than the cappuccino. In fact, this is going to A tier because it reminds me of my mom. What did I just say? It reminds me of Mrs. Drake. I would order it, unironically would order the black coffee. I would drink it. I would enjoy it. If I was having like a burger, if I was having some soup, some pizza, black coffee would go very well with that. Finally, coffee with milk. It's just got a bit of milk in it. Why is it cheaper than the black coffee? It's the same thing, but with something added. If this was cheaper in real life, I'd just be pissed off because I don't think I'd want it. I think I'd want the black coffee more. So just because the price pisses me off, this is gonna have to be a B tier for me. Like, I respect the grind. I respect having some milk in your coffee, especially if it's hot. I would not want that for myself. There's also a bonus that I wanted to add. Let me just see if I can find the bonus that I was talking about. Hang on. This just gave me the biggest wave of nostalgia ever. The Bandicam at the top, this music. I'll link this video in the description, so go support the original creator. But I was just looking for something to add to my tier list, and this is the most nostalgic shit I've ever seen in my life. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can get a good shot of the food that we're talking about. What is this? Is that supposed to be a block of cheese? Ew. Look at this bowl of just like cooked cabbage. You know this is the coldest thing you've ever eaten in your life, okay? This looks absolutely vile. Who made this? Is that like a green bean casserole, like sludge? And what is this? Like, what am I even looking at right now, bro? This deserved a mention, okay? Just for this, I needed to put this family dinner in F tier, because this, I haven't even done this quest recently. I did this years ago. This has scarred me for life, to the point where I still remember it and look up a video to find it to show you what I'm talking about. The most disgusting shit I've ever seen in my life. I realized not every cafe has every item, so we're gonna rapid fire rate some final items to finish off the tier list. Strawberry cake. This actually looks really good. You can see the jam between the layers, a nice drippy frosting, a lot of fresh strawberries. IRL, this cake would go crazy. I just know it. I would eat this. In fact, I would even go so far as to say this is our first S tier. This looks like a really good cake. Tea. Why is the tea so watery? As a Brit, you do not have tea, first of all, that fills up half the cup. And also, it has no color. Like, you steeped that for about 2 seconds before taking the bag out. I just know it. This gets a D tier from me. We've got tea with milk. Looks like you just poured milk into a cup. I know that tea was weak as fuck, and I know you added like half milk, because why is it just milk and water in a cup? You've just watered down milk and probably made it a bit lukewarm and put it in a cup and called it tea with milk. To be honest, I feel like this is an offense to my culture, and I'm actually a bit upset by this. Disgusting, honestly. It looks vile. This is why Americans say they don't like tea, because they have shit like this. Gross. Your cola looks like a Coke. I mean, I would drink this. I like Coke, especially in a glass bottle. A Coke is quite nice. B tier. A pear soda? Wait, this actually looks really good. I love pear flavored things, and I feel like I can't find them anywhere. I feel like this would be super good. And the bottle is just so cute. Vegetarian sandwich. For once, I'm actually happy with the vegetarian option. Cheese, veg in a nice baguette loaf actually looks so fire. I would eat this. My local bakery does something similar, and with good bread, this kind of sandwich, it looks simple, but it actually is so good. I really recommend having this if you have some fresh bread lying around. A rye sandwich. Looks like it's got the same stuff, but why is the bread so pasty looking? I like myself a good rye bread, but something about this color just is off-putting to me. Rye bread in real life, you got a little bit of white flour on the top. You've got a nice warm brown color. This looks ashy and gray, bro. What have they done to the rye bread? I'm gonna say this has to be a C tier for me. I don't think I would eat that. Ed Field Specials, full of good stuff from around the world. Smells a little suspicious, but very good. Do you guys remember when Ed Field made us pick up all those ingredients from the ground? I'm sorry, but there's no way in I'm eating or ordering a shit sandwich that smells suspicious. I'm actually all set on that. I might even go as far to put this in D tier below the rye bread sandwich. We have a raspberry pie, classic raspberry pie. Looks like a bit of a thin raspberry layer here on a thin crust. This is how I like my pie. If you've got a thin sort of slab style pie, you know that is gonna hit like no other. Love a raspberry pie, actually fire. Looks to me more like a slab, but if I saw this on the counter of a cafe, I would say give that to me immediately because it looks amazing. A blueberry pie looks like a starry sky, although the opposite. Was this translated weird? Because I do not understand what that's supposed to mean. If anyone has the original language that this was written in, let me know, because that makes no sense. I actually love Mario though, he's such an icon, and I would eat his pie. Same as the raspberry, it looks really good, I would eat that. We have a lemon pie. I actually do not like lemon flavored things. Bit of a controversial take, but I'm gonna say this has to be C tier. I don't think I would order this, I don't even think I would eat it. I mean, I'm sure if I was sharing it with someone because they wanted it, I would have a bite without complaint. But I can't say I'd be too happy about this. But I'm sure it's a nice looking lemon pie. I just really don't like lemon flavored stuff. Alright, we have Vanilla Dream, a cake baked with love and 200 pounds of vanilla. You cannot tell me that is a cake. It looks like a mold spore. What the fuck is that? What is that? Who is eating cake that looks like Rudolph's nose? Bro, what is that? That's gonna be D tier. I wouldn't get up and run away from it, But I would be a bit confused as to why anyone would serve this to me, make me pay for this. Tiger cake, vanilla chocolate mix. It looks even worse than the first one. It's just the first one, but with spots of black mold growing on it, bro. What is this? If I saw this in a cafe, I think this would make me turn away from the cafe altogether. In fact, I think this is another F tier. Why are you trying to tell me that a bit of fucking sponge you found on the ground that's growing black mold is a cake? That is not a cake. I've never seen a cake that looks like that. Excuse me? And you want me to pay for that? And you want me to eat that? No. If someone served this to me, I would get up from the table and walk away. We've got a chocolate cake. This one somehow doesn't look as bad. I feel like I could pass this off as like a mistake. Maybe something went wrong in the oven, or the head baker wasn't on duty and someone just made a bit of cake with completely the wrong shape. I wouldn't eat it, but it wouldn't turn me away from the restaurant altogether. It's gonna go with its vanilla cousin in D tier. A cinnamon roll, a freshly made cinnamon roll. Why does it have sesame seeds on it, bro? I know those are probably supposed to be sprinkles, but who wants sprinkles on their cinnamon roll and no nice little vanilla glaze, no frosting, nothing, just a cinnamon roll with sesame seeds on it. It looks dry too, like the edges, you can tell like it hasn't been baking next to anything. It looks a bit too round. I'm gonna have to put this in D tier. Although it does look better than these. I'm not even gonna try and call these cakes. Let's put it in C tier with the lemon cake. Like, if this was on the table and someone else was eating it and was like, do you want a bit? Do you want to try a bit? I'd be like, okay, I'll try a bit. But I'm not sure I'd think to order it. I'm not sure I'd think to even eat it. Here's the final tier list. As you can see, love a bit of strawberry cake. That's the only thing in S tier apparently. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.